Imagine, for a moment, a street-level thug, born from the gritty concrete and shadows of New York. Not a super soldier, not a gamma-irradiated scientist, just a guy with a rap sheet and a whole lot of bad luck. Now, picture that same guy, suddenly wielding dark magic, leading an army of supervillains, and striking fear into the hearts of heroes. This isn't just a fantasy. This is the chilling, true origin story of Parker Robbins, better known as the Hood, and it's a tale far darker and more mysterious than you might realize, especially as he steps into the spotlight of Marvel rivals. What hidden depths, what forgotten pacts, might he bring with him into this new arena? Before he was a supernatural powerhouse, Parker Robbins was just Parker, a small-time crook trying to make ends meet, always one step behind the law and one step ahead of total ruin. He wasn't born with powers, nor did he seek them out in some grand quest. His transformation began with a botched robbery, a desperate scramble through an abandoned warehouse, and a chance encounter with something truly ancient and terrifying. It was an accident, a twist of fate that would forever alter his destiny. Deep within that forgotten warehouse, Parker stumbled upon a ritual. Not a grand, theatrical one, but a dark, almost pathetic ceremony being performed by a cultist. In the ensuing chaos, the cultist was killed and Parker, in a moment of pure, desperate opportunism, snatched up two seemingly innocuous items, a crimson cloak and a pair of demonic boots. Little did he know, these weren't just prop, they were conduit, ancient artifacts imbued with a malevolent power that was just waiting for a new host. The cloak and boots weren't merely magical, they were directly connected to a demon named Dormammu. Yes, that Dormammu, the dread lord of the dark dimension. The items didn't just grant Parker powers, they offered him a pact, a dark bargain. With them, he could teleport, turn invisible, and even fire energy blast. But every use, every surge of power, further entangled his soul with Dormammu's influence, pulling him deeper into a world of cosmic evil. Now, here's where it gets truly interesting, and perhaps a little chilling for Marvel Rivals players. The Hood's initial goal wasn't world domination. It was much more grounded, much more human, to save his mother, who was suffering from a debilitating illness. He used his newfound demonic powers to fund her treatment, to provide for his family. This isn't your typical supervillain origin. It's a tale steeped in desperation and a twisted kind of filial love, using dark means for what he perceived as a noble end. But that was only the beginning. The power, the ease with which he could achieve his goals, began to corrupt him. The lines between right and wrong blurred. His initial acts of petty crime escalated. He started gathering other villains, offering them a piece of his supernatural pie, building an underground empire. He wasn't just a crook anymore. He was a crime boss, a supervillain kingpin, all thanks to the insidious whispers and growing influence of Dormammu through his demonic attire. His rise to power wasn't without its challenges. He clashed with heroes, of course, but also with established criminal organizations. His unique blend of street smarts and demonic power made him a formidable, unpredictable force. He wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty, and he wasn't afraid to make dark deals. This willingness to embrace the supernatural, to make pacts with entities beyond human comprehension, truly sets him apart from many other Marvel villains. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Hood's journey is his connection to the Norn Stones. During a period when the Scarlet Witch had devoured most of the world's mutants, the Asgardian Norn Stones fell into his possession. These artifacts granted him even greater powers, allowing him to restore powers to other villains and essentially become a dark god of his own making, further cementing his place as a force to be reckoned with. Imagine the implications for rivals. This acquisition of the Norn Stones wasn't just a power-up, it was a testament to his ambition and his growing disregard for conventional morality. He wasn't content with just his demonic gifts, he actively sought out and manipulated other mystical artifacts, always pushing the boundaries of his power. This relentless pursuit of power, often at the expense of others, is a core part of his character, and it paints a picture of a villain who is always evolving, always seeking more. His relationship with Dormammu is a fascinating, volatile dance. At times, Parker has tried to break free, to assert his own will, but the demon's influence is deep-seated. It's a constant struggle for control, a Faustian bargain where the devil always seems to hold the upper hand. This internal conflict, this battle for his very soul, makes him a far more complex and compelling villain than a simple, one-dimensional bad guy. Think about how this could translate into Marvel Rivals. Could his ultimate ability involve a temporary, terrifying possession by Dormammu, unleashing a burst of raw, unadulterated dark magic? Perhaps his character model could subtly shift, his eyes glowing brighter red as he channels more power, hinting at the struggle within. These aren't just cosmetic choices, they're narrative opportunities, deepening the lore for players who pay attention. Beyond Dormammu, Parker has also dabbled with other dark forces. He even became an unwilling pawn of Norman Osborn during the Dark Reign era, serving as the head of Osborn's cabal. This shows his pragmatism, his willingness to align with anyone who can further his own power and influence, even if it means temporary subservience to a greater evil. He's a survivor, always looking for the next angle, the next source of power. This chameleon-like ability to adapt and align himself with powerful, even cosmic, threats is a hallmark of the Hood. He's not loyal to a cause, but to power itself. This makes him incredibly dangerous and unpredictable. In Marvel Rivals, imagine him having interactions, not just with heroes, but with other villains, hinting at past alliances or future schemes that could unfold in the game's evolving narrative. His journey is a stark reminder that sometimes the greatest villains aren't born from grand tragedies or cosmic accidents, but from the slow, insidious corruption of desperation and the allure of forbidden power. He represents the dark side of ambition, the price of making pacts with demons, and the terrifying consequences of choosing a path of pure self-interest, no matter the cost to others. So, as you step into Marvel Rivals and encounter the Hood, remember that beneath the flashy powers and the crimson cloak lies a deeply troubled man, a pawn of dark forces, and a testament to how far one can fall when desperate circumstances meet unimaginable power. He's not just a character. He's a living, breathing cautionary tale, and his in-game presence could be riddled with subtle nods to his shadowy past. Keep an eye out for his character interactions, his victory poses, even the environmental storytelling in his maps. Could there be hidden symbols of Dormammu? Whispers of his past alliances? The developers often weave these intricate details into the game, rewarding players who delve deeper into the lore. The Hood is a treasure trove of untapped narrative potential, ready to be unearthed by keen-eyed fans. His story is a masterclass in how a seemingly ordinary individual can be utterly transformed by extraordinary, and often terrifying, circumstances. It's a journey from street-level thug to a major player in the supernatural underworld, a testament to the unpredictable nature of power and the ever-present allure of forbidden magic in the Marvel Universe. And now, he's bringing that dark saga straight to Marvel Rivals. What do you think of the Hood's dark origin? Are you excited to see how his supernatural connections play out in Marvel Rivals? Will he bring a new level of mystical chaos to the battlefield? Let me know your theories and thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what hidden lore you're hoping to uncover with this fascinating character. If you've enjoyed uncovering these deeper layers of Marvel lore and want to stay ahead of the game with more hidden stories, character analyses, and speculative insights into Marvel Rivals and beyond, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join our growing community of lore enthusiasts, and let's continue to unravel the mysteries of the Marvel Universe together. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next deep dive.